Thank you for staying with us. So just because of ladies like that girl that Ogun State camp, that is why they can have a conversation and whatever. There's some things they said that I actually support and I buy, especially the first video where he said, well, if you're the one paying school fees, doing some things, let your children know that you're the one doing
not
it,
just mother
and not
alone.
the mother just knowing. It's fine. The same thing I would always say, if a woman is the one doing everything, if you can say it applies for the men, then let the women also do it. If you also do it and let your kids know you're the one doing it. It's valid, 50-50. It's so good. I like that. But, I know that university, whatever, is just cruise and just vibe and everything. But if not for ladies like that girl, this guy will not have the opportunity to come out and start saying women are living off men. Yes, valid. Some women live off men. Some women actually use it as a job, 9 to 5 job.
That's their profession.
That's their profession. They do it. And sometimes it works out for them. And for some people, it's just a field venture. But our topic today, we're talking about, now this is not, so when this topic came up, I was very skeptical. I was very, very, very skeptical because of the way it might be perceived by people. Now, we're not just trying to talk or just concentrate only on the female gender, because it seems like we're talking about the female gender alone. But we're trying to talk about the way the female gender has been perceived
by the male gender.
By the male gender, misconceptions about the female gender, and just trying to align and straighten things up, and then maybe the way things should look like. So I'm going to start with her first.
Obviously,
because she was going on and saying that so that it's not a bad thing if a guy buys a 4,000 naira plate for she, but if she's going to buy a 4,000 naira plate for a guy, she's going to be like, you're telling me to buy 4,000 naira plate. So where do you stand in this equation?
So the thing is, even if you want to live such lifestyle, you shouldn't make it too known. You shouldn't let it to be too obvious. Okay. Fine, we understand that's like a 9 to 5 job for them, but don't lay emphasis on it. There are ways you can play this game.
So it's fine for a lady to live off a guy?
I'm not saying it is fine.
But you said
Excuse you.
No. Yes or no?
No, for some ladies, that is how they survive. That is how they live their life.
Appropriate? Is it proper?
No, it's not. It is not. But even if you want to live such life, don't make it too obvious. So you don't give them such impression that, okay, what they want to get is for, once they get what they want, they pay you and you're done. Like some people will be like, okay, once we're done playing, don't leave. Because why? They know that is what ladies do. Because once you guys are done, they leave. So I'm not saying such lifestyle is good. I'm not saying you should let it be like a 9 to 5. And besides, why you guys running?
Running now.
Yeah, why you guys saying gay whatever is good or not? That's probably because you guys are not up to such standard.
Okay, where do I start from? And obviously we live in but let me put it this way, we live in a new generation. You don't enter me. Let me talk now. Like, let me put it this way, we live in a new generation where we just wake up every morning and we see videos of people interview ladies, and they will ask you, they're asking the lady, what do you want from a guy? And she's telling you, if the guy doesn't make up to 500 million, you can't take care of me, blah, blah. I'm like, this is coming from someone who has gone to school, who obviously has both legs, who has both hands, and coming online and be telling you if he doesn't have social. Why can't you go and make this money for yourself? What's stopping you from making this money for yourself? I'm not saying you shouldn't have standard. Yeah, you should have standard, but it's a norms where it's actually everything is transactional now. Obviously, like we are saying yesterday,
everything has always been transactional.
Yeah, it has always been, but now it's very obvious. It's just going in just one straight line. I don't want to mention that straight line. So basically, that's the line everybody's following now, and everybody's putting ladies in that same bracket, not forgetting that there are other ladies that are actually making these things for themselves and not actually depending on just one person to actually do these things for them.
I'm going to say something, because people tend to point at it as this has been transactional, like it's just been being transactional has been in existence ever since. Even during the days of our grandparents and our parents, what they ever thought of, okay, we want to get married. We want to get married for the woman to have children for them. That's transaction. I'm getting married for you to have children for me. These days are the days it's changing that, okay, we're getting married for love, and love is going to sustain us. And rather for love to sustain, then there's another level of transaction. So it seems transactions keep changing. But being with someone is transactional, and that is a fact that has always existed.
Yeah.
Now, my thoughts about this. Like you said, it's not wrong for people to have standards.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm saying this authoritatively, unfortunately, if you look around, you know that many ladies don't have standards.
They don't, though.
They don't have standards, and it is fine. Even guys don't have standards,
Yeah.
and it is okay. You see so many relationships, and you see it, and they don't.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm saying it with look at me well. I'm saying it. I'm going to start aligning them. I'm going to start aligning them. So now this is me going on to saying, okay, the lady said they're expecting men to do this and men to do that for them. It's not a bad thing if you're expecting 500 million naira from a guy that wants to be with you, because the general notion from day one is guys should be providers. It's in the Bible, it's in religious books. We've always learned about that. People have always said men should be providers. So if that's what the society and the holy books have been preaching, and well, it's fine. Let's take it that is what it is. Men will be providers all their lives.
Is there any
Let
part?
us accept it.
And is there any part where they said women shouldn't do anything?
But let's just even accept. Let's accept that part.
Yeah.
So if you want a guy that has 500 million naira to be with you, to give you 500 million, how much do you earn?
Yeah.
You work. How much? You can't say you earn 0 naira. You have 0 naira in your account and you want 500 million naira from a guy. How does that even make sense?
The annoying thing is, most of these ladies coming out to say, I want someone who's, if you check their background, they have nothing reasonable to actually give them, let's even say 100,000 or 200,000 to their name.
You guys are forgetting
and they're coming
some-
online saying about 500 million, 100 million. I'm like,
You guys
wow.
are forgetting that there are some guys that always want to impress ladies.
Okay, guys, I want
Obvious,
to
right from time, that's normal, yeah.
That's always been there.
Like one of the socials we spoke about, like I think weeks back, that has to do with girlfriend day or no girlfriend day or something that the guy had to go and steal just because he wants to impress his girlfriend. It's not like the girl told the guy to go and steal.
You can't be so no. He didn't tell her. She didn't tell him to steal, but there might be pressure.
Yes.
Pressure.
Not from.
You can't manage it.
See.
You guys need just me.
See this
Okay,
thing.
so now, I'm really going to cut. She said the guy can manage it. Now, when we were talking earlier about 4,000 naira and a piece, what was your reaction?
But if you still get it, speaking for just
So you
myself.
can imagine what the pressure is with the guy. The pressure might be more than
pressure
that
might not
doesn't
be.
mean you should go and steal.
It's a different thing when you're
Especially
getting
when you're
pressure.
not married.
See, it's a different thing when you're getting pressure from your girlfriend. It's a different thing when you're getting pressure from your girlfriend's friends. Literally telling her, oh, see what we are getting from our own boyfriends. Even if she's not saying it, this guy sees what what your girlfriend's friends are doing and what they are saying. And I'm not saying that's where the fake life comes in, because I don't know why you would go and steal to impress someone. That's what kind of life is that? That's a fake life.
Okay, let's look at it from another angle.
Sorry to cut you short. I've seen situations where some guys will tell you, if a guy is coming to pick me, don't come with a Toyota, come with a Benz.
No. The fact is, if she says that, does she have a car?
You see, that's another angle.
If she does have a car.
If she does have a car and she says,
yes,
don't come pick me with a Toyota, come pick me with a Benz. And she has a car, and she has a good car, not a rickety.
Yeah.
She has a good car, it's fine. It's valid. It's okay. We all have standards.
Yeah. Let's look at it from another angle now. You are in Asaba. I'm in Lagos.
Okay,
Okay,
I think there's a social media.
There's a social media where the lady demanded for money.
Yes, you're telling me to come over.
To Abuja.
And I'm like, okay, well, I expect you to send me Tife.
Okay. So, you see, no, this is
and when you send me a token, and no, should I come by road? Knowing fully well how the road is, how the road is, you can't expect me to come by road.
But let's just quickly address this. I like the fact that you touched this.
Yeah.
So there was a story where the lady said, the guy told the lady to come to Abuja from Asaba, and he sent 50K to the lady, and the lady refused to go, and then he had to sue the lady to court, and the case is in court, and the court said the lady should pay 450,000 naira. So now this is it. You invited the lady to come over from Asaba to Abuja. I expect them to have a conversation of, am I flying? Am I coming by road?
That's where conversation comes in.
So if there was no conversation about that and he sent 50K, obviously there would have been a conversation of,
yes,
I'm flying, I'm not flying. If there was a conversation that she should fly there and he sent 50K to her and the girl did not come and the girl held on to the 50K, it's valid. It's valid.
No, we never can tell. Probably 50K to Asaba, from Asaba to Abuja is actually 50K, but she wanted extra change.
See, someone is inviting you to come over. Obviously, when you're coming,
so why do you want extra change? Why would she want extra change?
Why wouldn't I want extra change?
Extra change for what?
Extra change for what?
For what? Something like what?
To get something for myself.
So was that part of the conversation?
That could have been part of the conversation.
If that was part of the conversation, that would have been highlighted in the conversation, in the explanation.
Do you know the striking part about this whole thing? Okay, he sends you 50,000 50,000 naira already. It's not enough for you. Madam, send the money back.
No, I don't even.
No, wait now.
No, I don't subscribe.
Because he went on and on. Back. Okay, he sent 50,000 along the line. They had other conversation. I think he later sent 100,000, and the whole amount was amounting to 150,000. At the end of the day, she had to pay close to 450,000. So basically, like you said, obviously there must have been a conversation. It must have been a part where the guy said, "Send me your account number." Obviously, for that 50,000 naira, like you said, obviously there must have been a conversation on it. Okay, I'm sending you 50,000 naira for you to come, and she's like, "Fine, no wala. This is my account number. I've sent you." And now you're trying to change whatever, and you're saying, "Oh, I can't come over, blah blah blah."
She said she wanted to return it.
Yeah,
she said she wanted to return it.
Send the guy's money back.
There's nothing like wanted. If she really wanted to return it, there would have been a message. Please send your account number. And I don't think. I do know there's a level. You see, that is why I said standards are very low. When I said it earlier, you looked at me. Standards are extremely low. I see so many things, and I just say standards are extremely low. Because obviously, if you really have those standards, you sent me 50K. I'm going to tell you back. Send your account number. I'm going to even
sending your money
if
back.
I really want to be very cheeky, I'll send you 55K. Use the 5,000 naira as extra. Don't you ever send this kind of thing to me. It's simple. That's standards to these things. And at the end of the day, all this long talk we're talking about, I would always say something. Date your wage. Have conversation with your wage. As a guy, if you don't want to go on and talk about she wants to steal my money, she wants to take my money, sometimes she's a gold digger, and sometimes many of them don't have gold at digging.
But you know, this
she's
is
a gold digger.
vice versa.
Date your wage.
As
a lady, for you to avoid conversation of he's not spending money on me, it's not
make money for yourself. Or you say make money for yourself. And
let all of us
let everybody rest.
This is vice versa, because
we need to go.
It's not looking like the eyes are not on the female gender.
No.
This is vice versa.
See,
my producer said we need to go. Let's go.
With this whole story,
we'll talk about this again next week. Let's go. I knew that we were not. I was very skeptical from yesterday. I knew we were not going to end it.
We will come back next time on this topic.
Time flies,
Well, time flies, Dayo. We need to go.
All right, now see, in all shade of wrong, what is wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
If you want to play your game, play your game.
Yeah.
Don't give such impression. If you want to do something, try not to give impression of, okay, we have to let's be transactional. Please, ladies, let's be wise, be smart, be clean, be